Well, welcome back to the Boston Garden. Indeed, it's been a night of standing ovations. First, Casey Jones comes back as the head coach of the Seattle Supersonics. And Johnny Most, of course, honored here at halftime in a very moving and poignant ceremony. And now we switch to the part of the show that I enjoy most of all. That is the WBZ Sports Channel halftime update. Tonight being handled by the one, the only Bob Neumeir. Neumeir, rather a pleasant night to be here and a very emotional one as well.
Well, you're right about that, Bob, and you can't see it on camera, but about 5 feet away from me, very emotional Johnny Most is being greeted by his close personal family members after that memorable halftime ceremony. As for the news in the world of sports, we begin with baseball. Meetings in Chicago. Tomorrow, negotiations between the Hendricks brothers, representing Roger Clemens, and the Red Sox trying to sign this guy. Negotiations they hope will keep Clemens in Boston.
Well, I've just learned never to have any expectations at all. If it gets done, it gets done, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. Sometimes things get very close, and then they fall apart. Other times, same things awfully far away, and then in space of 5 or 10 minutes, something falls into place. So we're just willing to play our role, and we'll see what happens. Roger's enjoyed playing in Boston. He is a guy who's ready to take the pressure that's attendant to being a performer for the Boston Red Sox. He's got a burning desire to win, and I think that certainly he's prepared that if everything works out to stay in Boston for a long period of time, he's totally prepared to do that.
Free agent signings today in baseball. Willie McGee goes to the San Francisco Giants. Terry Pendleton goes to the Braves, and the Expos re-signed Dennis Martinez. The National Football League, the long-awaited game between the Niners and the Giants. That kickoff moments away at Candlestick. Meanwhile, a couple of coaches felt the axe today in the NFL. Ray Perkins, the coach of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, he was fired today in his 4th losing year at the helm. He'll be replaced by assistant Richard Williamson. And a firing in the NBA as well. In New York, Stu Jackson has been axed by the Knicks. He's fired just 15 games into his 2nd season as head coach. Last year, the Knicks, of course, surprised the Celtics in the first round of the playoffs. But this season, a rocky 7-8 start cost Stu Jackson his job. So he is gone as coach. John McLeod, formerly of Phoenix, is the coach of the New York Knickerbockers. Celtics and Sonics here at the Garden. Bob and Tommy with second half highlights right after this.